Yo, what's happening? This is Late Night CJ, and we back at it once again. Now today, I want to talk about something I seen once. I've been on this 90 Day Fiance thing because there's so much material. But I wanted to talk about Andrei and Libby. In particular, the wedding episode. Now, on the wedding episode, there was something that really brought my attention. Now, everybody wants to talk about how Libby's brother was wilding. And I don't think he was wilding. I really don't. I don't think he was wilding. I think he was drunk, but I don't think he was wilding. There was something that really he kind of brought to my attention that I thought about. Prior to that, when they kept talking to him, they talked to his friends, they was like, yo, you don't work? You stay at home with the kids? What kind of madness is that? You ain't got no paper? We hard working folks. You know what I'm saying? What is you doing? And then when he found out that her folks, her pops, was paying for everything, now all of a sudden we ain't sparing no expense. And this kind of ties back into my last video blog about what's worth it. But let's keep it moving with this one. He had dancers. He had a light up floor. They had all kinds of, do y'all remember they was eating like hog head cheese? Now all of a sudden you got prosciutto and all of that. Come on, salmon and whatnot, and they serving up wine, champagne, everybody popping bottles. For what? For what? You know what I'm saying? He said, and the brother had the line of the night. He actually had a few lines of the night. He said, hey, you the king of Moldova, but in America, you ain't He was basically like, get all this out your system, partner, because this is going to be the highlight of your life. And then, this is where we're going to transition. And then he says, I hope y'all don't think y'all finna spend my pops some money. A lot of people was like, why you worried about the money? I looked a little deeper. That was on the surface. Let's go a little deeper. Let's peel back some layers on that. You know what I'm saying? This dude was saying that they was living off $250 a week. Okay? As a policeman. $250 a week. Eating hog head cheese and all that kind of stuff. Remember his family was just like, nah, we don't even eat nothing like that. You can miss me with that. Now all of a sudden you got dancers with light up floors and a band and you got a crown and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to say. You have to know when you're being taken advantage of. Okay? That's what I want to tie it into. You have to realize when you're dealing with somebody who potentially is there for the come up, which seems to be the theme of 90 Day Fiance, but for this one in particular, the roles are so reversed that it's almost hard to conceptualize what's going on. For one, he stayed home with the kids while she worked. Her family is rich. They paid for the wedding, but it seemed like it was only what? Her sister, her mother, her mother's dude, her dad, and her brother were the only ones there from the United States. And that whole party was his folks. Where they do that at? Where they do that at where the wedding is more about the husband than it is about the wife? You understand me? And this is where I'm saying you have to understand when this is starting to look a little suspect. And I agree with the brother where he was like, man, when you get back to the United States, partner, you better get it together. Yeah, this is all fine and dandy. We'll let you have. We'll hold this L. We will hold this L. The champagne, the prosciutto, the 8 different types of cheese, the wine, the champagne. We will hold this L. The dresses, the little baby had on like 3-4 dresses. We'll hold that L. But when you get back home, all that's coming to a halt, homie. All that's coming to a halt. So what I'm saying is, men, before you take up a wife, make sure that you have your stuff together, or you were on the fast track to having your stuff together. That way, her folks can't have that conversation about you to your face, on TV, in front of your folks. This is Late Night CJ. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. 100.